Aquarius, we're going to do a love read for you today, Aquarius. We're going to use one deck for you, one deck for your partner, and in each deck we are going to look at the current energy, desire, outcome, what's working for, and what you may need to be aware of. Then we'll clarify everything that's going on for both partners as well. And then at the end I'll pull 3 more cards just to see if there's anything else with respect to the read that needs to be made known. So, Aquarius, let's figure out how you are feeling towards your person. How is Aquarius feeling towards their person? Ooh, someone wants to take some initiative and possibly do some talking. That or there's been a lot of progress. And then we have in the outcome, desires, we have the Chariot. Now, Chariot is things are kind of moving fast. Things are moving on a positive note the way you want to. And then we have the Two of Pentacles in the outcome, which is sort of balancing. It can be balancing life out, whatever, but let's see what that is. And then in what's working for you is the Six of Swords. So somebody that is now sort of getting into calmer waters. And then we have Temperance is what you need to be aware of. So maybe, just maybe, somebody's got to balance things out, show some patience, or even just make some compromise. Let's go through, and I'm going to clarify your cards right now, and then we will look at your person. What's the Eight of Wands here? Because there's work being done. It looks like you got... you're working to create this happy life with this person. You're looking to create that stability. It feels like it's a bit of a long road, and possibly after a lot of delay and chaos, you guys are just like, let's do this. Let's get things happening. And then we have the Chariot. Why is the Chariot here? Queen of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, and the Six of Cups, because whatever you were doing in the past wasn't working. So whatever you're working on now with this particular individual is really starting to take root. Maybe it was very similar to a past experience that you were having, but let's look at the Two of Pentacles. Why is the Two of Pentacles here? Empress, Three of Swords, and the Nine of Wands. Well, I'm wondering if you're balancing a heartache and the possibilities with this person and the amount of work that you've had to put in with this particular individual. Now we have the Six of Swords. Why is the Six of Swords here? Because we've been fighting, and it looks like there's been a major choice that's had to be made, and at the end of it, it looks like somebody might not get what they want, but at the same time, not getting what you want also creates the contrast for what you do want. And sometimes when we're going through things, sometimes finding out what we don't want propels us in a different area. There also could be some unexpected opportunity that you weren't aware of that was coming forward. Also, the Fool is your energy, but it just feels like, it feels like, with all this conflict in the past, whatever you guys had going on in the past just seems to be Yeah, it seems like you're moving out of that energy and moving forward. Temperance. Temperance is here, and it's clarified by the Page of Swords, the Eight of Swords, and the Four of Cups. Well, maybe there's got to be some compromise here, and maybe that compromise has come at that it's come at a delay, and you're not really sure what to do with it, or if you really even want to even be patient with this particular individual. The energies on this is kind of all over the place, but it just seems like, you know, the overall feeling for this is that, you know, too much has kind of gone on between you two, but you're not sure in some ways whether you want to move forward with them because there's doubt. And then at the same time, you're kind of like, you know, I do want to make something with this person. I see this as marriage material. I've worked too long and too hard for this, and it's breaking your heart. So let's look at your person, Aquarius, and see what's going on for them and how they're feeling towards you. So how is Aquarius person feeling towards Aquarius? Eight of Pentacles. Well, they're willing to start working things through with you. We have the Hermit that shows up, so they are in their desires. They're hoping to find the path that creates the happiness and desires that they want. They can see that in the outcome, the Three of Wands, so they can see finally what they really want in life. And then what's working for them is they do want the same thing as you. They have the Ten of Pentacles showing up, as do you. There's possibly an inheritance here, but I feel that you guys kind of want to create that life where you've got a legacy and things you can leave behind. And what they need to be aware of is this is a new beginning for them. You might be experiencing all of these things. I almost want to say that this person feels like a younger energy to me. But let's go through and let's start to clarify their cards. Why is the Eight of Pentacles here? Well, they're willing to work on things because they're tired of not having things work out. They've have the Page of Swords, and this little brat, this card for some reason just sets me off. It's this little fucker of a brat that just kind of like, oh, you want something? I'm going to delay it for you. And it's created a lot of unhappiness before, but because of what they've experienced before, the anxiety, the upset, they're really starting to buckle down and work with you on things. Now, why is the Hermit here? Knight of Pentacles, Temperance shows up, and the Magician. So, Temperance and the Magician show up, and the Knight of Pentacles. So they're steadily moving. Maybe they're not making a lot of progress quickly, but they're taking step after step, and they are trying to heal what was left sort of behind in order to come forward and bring the skills that they have to the table. Now we have the Three of Wands. Why is the Three of Wands here? Three of Wands is clarified by the Four of Wands, the Six of Wands, and the Queen of Pentacles. So you can see that they see that there is stability here. They can see what they want. They know that they have these things with you, and they see that there's a lot of value that you have. Now, the Ten of Pentacles. Let's go with the Ten of Pentacles. And that's clarified by the Two of Cups, the Five of Swords, and the Knight of Wands. Well, this Ten of Pentacles energy is what's working for them, so they do want to create this. And we have the Lovers, or the Two of Cups here, so that's a Lovers thing. But at the same time, they're kind of unsure of themselves. Like, have they really won you over? Is this something that's going to stick? Is there going to be progress? What type of things are actually going to happen? The Knight of Wands I see as sort of somebody moving in with somebody. Now, what is the Ace of Wands here? Yeah, they're working with you. They've made their choice. and they see that there's a lot of success and security here. The Judgment card, they've made their choice. It seems like they've made their choice towards you. Now I want to pull 3 more cards with respect to the spread for them, and then I'll pull 3 for you. The Star, the 5 of Wands, and the 10 of Wands. So the Star is your energy. And there might be a little fighting back and forth, but they're tired of that fighting. So that sort of kind of really blends with yours because of the 5 of Wands and the 5 of Pentacles that showed up with yours, and the 9 of Wands. So maybe you guys are doing a little bit too much fighting. Now I want to pull 3 cards for you. The Moon, the Magician, and the 4 of Pentacles. But at the same time, you're afraid to lose this too, because you can see that it's actually got everything that it needs to be successful. But at the same time, you're holding on to something from the past. Aquarius, that's what I have for you today. Hopefully this makes some sense, or at least provides a little bit of insight to what's going on for you. Thank you for being here, and we'll talk to you next time.